Hello guys, I'm back again with another video. So today I'm going to be answering a question of will I be able to beat Pokemon Yellow with only one Omastar? So basically I have been doing a lot of challenges of me beating different Pokemon games, but so far I haven't done any Gen 1 Pokemon. So today is the day. Today is the day that I'm going to give it a try. And Omastar is one of my favorite Pokemon, and so far on YouTube there's no challenge relating to this Pokemon, so I'm going to give it a try. Alright, so before I get started, let me walk you through all the rules first. So I can only use Omastar for battles during the challenge. I can use other Pokemon for each aim moves, but I can't use them for battles. No hacks or cheats, and I cannot use any items during the battles. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the challenge. Let's go! Basically, I just need to change my starter to Omastar because it doesn't matter what my starter is, my rival's Pokemon will always be Eevee. To be honest, whenever I see a new Pokemon's name, I have to look it up on YouTube or other websites that can provide me with some useful information in terms of their pronunciation. Well, this is not fun at all. A lot of you guys have been asking me to speak in my own videos so I can gain more subscribers. So here I am, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try my best and I'm going to be better. Anyway, after my first battle with my rival, I headed to my first gym, which was Brock. It wasn't very difficult because I had my water gun, so the water gun could do the job. I didn't have to spend time grinding like other Pokemon challenges, and I just kept spamming water gun until I won the battle. It was like a walk in the park. So after I went through Empty Moon Cave, I believe that's the name of the cave, I had to rebattle my rival again. This time his Pokemon was a little bit stronger, but Spearow went down with 2 or 3 water guns. He did only little damage to my Pokemon. Sandshrew went down with only 1 water gun, and 2 water guns could do the job for Rattata. Eevee, well, I just kept spamming water gun and then I won the battle so easily. Well, if you guys have any other words instead of take down a Pokemon, please let me know in the comment section below because I really want to improve my English speaking skills. Anyway, after that I helped Billy get back to his human-shaped body. I don't even know if it makes sense, and he gave me a ticket to go to SS any later. So then I challenged Misty, and as you could see, my Pokemon Chew didn't do much damage, and then when it came to Starmie, I didn't have a chance to win. So I came up with a strategy. I would give Misty a pass. I'll try to train myself a little bit by beating other trainers on the road, and then I can rebattle with Misty later. Not a big deal. So after that I went to the boat and had to rebattle my rival again. As you could probably guess, it wasn't something challenging to me. My Pokemon was level 25 and 1 water gun could do the job for the Pokemon. And I just kept simply using water gun and then I won the battle. After that I got the first HM move, which was cut from the captain. And my Pokemon at this time was level 28, so I rebattled with Misty again. This time my water gun did a little bit more damage, but when it came to Starmie, I didn't stand a chance. His move was way powerful than mine, so I had to grind a little bit more. So I went to Diglett Cave because all the Pokemon in this cave will be Diglett, so I can take advantage of my water type Pokemon. So I spent around 2 to 4 hours in the cave in order to boost my Pokemon's level. Once I had reached level 34, I tried again, and this time I had also learned Horn Attack, which is a normal type move. So with my new power, I could easily take Misty down with a few moves. After that, I was permitted to use Cut out of the battle. So I used Cut and then challenge Surge. For Surge, I was so afraid of Raichu because one Thunderbolt could easily take me down. In the first attempt, I failed the battle because I was hit critically with Thunderbolt. The second attempt, it was a little bit easier, so I just kept spamming Horn Attack, and then Raichu didn't use any electric type moves, so I won the battle with a little bit of luck. Because if he had hit me with any Thunderbolt, I would have lost the battle and I would have to spend time grinding again, which is something I hate. Anyway, after I made it through Rock Tunnel, I went to Pokemon Tower. Here, I had to rebattle my rival again. This time, yes, he was stronger, but wasn't strong enough to defeat me. Furo went down with a few Horn Attack. Magnemite went down with a few Horn Attacks. Shelter, I just kept using Horn Attack and then I won the battle. So far, his Pokemon just kept using some moves that just reduce or increase the stats. For Eevee, I used Water Guns and then I won the battle so easily. So you might think, this challenge may be so easy for me? Think again. After that, I went to battle Akira, and then one move of her Pokemon could easily take me down. Doesn't matter how many times I tried so hard, but I just keep losing and losing, so I decided to give her a miss. I went to battle Giovanni first in order to boost my Pokemon a little bit, and then I went to battle with Koga. Koga wasn't very difficult because Venonat didn't do any damage. At this time I was level 50 and then Venomoth went down with just a few Horn Attacks. My Pokemon also learned Horn Drill, which is a one-hit KO move, but the accuracy was extremely low. But before I could battle with Giovanni, I had to rebattle my rival again. This time he was so much stronger. I lost the battle the first attempt because of his Cloyster. This Pokemon was so annoying. It kept using Clam and it didn't allow me to use any move. And eventually, after I finished the Pokemon, I only have 16 HP left, and then Magneton finished me with one Thunderbolt. Okay, I tried the second time, and this time Cloyster went down a little bit easier with Horn Drill, which is a one-hit KO move. So after that, the rest of my rival's team wasn't a big threat anymore, so I won the battle quite easily. Next, I battled with Giovanni, and he wasn't a problem because of his Ground-type Pokemon. Only Surf could do the job, and then I won the battle. It was like a walk in the park. It was so much easier than other challenges. Anyway, so after I defeated Giovanni, I went to battle with Sabrina. Her Abra wasn't a big threat, and so was Kyabra. I used Surf, and her Pokemon went down in no time. Alakazam was a little bit tankier, but it wasn't that much tanky, so I just kept using Surf and I won the battle. So when I was in the warehouse, I found myself a move Blizzard, which was very effective to fight Akibra. So after that, I challenged Blaine. It wasn't very difficult for me because, as you could guess, he used Fire-type Pokemon and only Surf would do the job. And I could simply use Surf and I won the battle effortlessly. So after that, I challenged Giovanni again before I headed to Elite 4. Unlike other YouTubers, I don't really want to talk about the details of the battle because this time it was so easy. It was like hitting the A button until I won, and that was literally everything I did. But that wasn't the case for the final battle with my rival. So this time, my Pokemon was level 60 and his Pokemon was like over 50 or something. The only Pokemon I was so afraid of was Cloyster because I wasn't strong enough to take the Pokemon down in just one move. And I hated the move Climb, which stopped me from using other moves, and it was so annoying. But eventually I took it down with a few double edges and surfs, and Magneton went down with the same strategy. Although it hits me with Thunder Shock, it didn't do much damage and it went down after a few surfs. And then the rest of my rival's team went down with just one surf only. So I think so far the challenge wasn't that strenuous for me, to be honest. Anyway, after that I headed to Elite 4, and the first elite I had to battle was Lorelei. To be honest, it was so tedious. It was a brutal battle and I didn't want to do it at all. But I had to. I don't really want to give up at this time, so although I was level 64, which was higher than her team, I lost the battle quite a few times due to water type Pokemon. Lapras was the biggest threat. I didn't have any move which was strong enough to take the Pokemon down, and then it just simply used Hydro Pump and then I lost the battle. I tried again and again and again and it was fucking annoying. And I knew that I wouldn't be able to finish the battle. So my strategy was keep beating Lorelei first Pokemon to gain as much as experience compared to the cave. So I grinded myself a little bit more until I reached to level 66. And this time I try again with a little bit more confidence. So Dugong went there with double edges, Cloyster went down with 2 Surf, Slowbro was a little bit tankier, but 3 Surfs and 1 double edge could help me take this Pokemon down. Jeans was easier, 2 Surfs and it was easy. Lapras again, I just kept using Surf because I knew at this point Hydro Pump wouldn't do much damage, but I was so scared when it hit me critically and left me with 55 HP left. So I kept using Surf and from that moment it didn't do any damage and I just simply won the battle. With a little bit of luck, I think. Anyway, after that I moved on to Bruno. Onyx went there with only 1 Surf, it was so easy. Hitmonchan went there with a little bit more moves, Spy Cannon, and then I had to use double edges to finish the Pokemon. Well, I was trying to save my PP, so I kept switching between Spy Cannon and then double edges, but for the rest of the team I used Blizzards because it would be easier, it would be faster. For Agatha, I didn't have any strategy for this elite, so I just kept using Surf and Blizzard. The first Gengar went down with a few Surfs because it saved himself with substitution. Next, Golbat went down with only 1 Blizzard and the same happened with Arbok. For Hunter, I used Blizzard and it got frozen, so I finished the Pokemon off with Surf. Arbok didn't stand a chance, only 1 Surf and then the Pokemon was out of the game. The last Gengar hit me with Psychic and left me with 18 HP left, but then I used Blizzard and took the Pokemon down of the game. That was close, I was so afraid of trying everything over and over again. For Lance, it was kind of easy for me because Blizzard would do everything. The battle with Lance was easier, I could win a battle with one hand tied behind my back because of his Dragon type Pokemon, so I just kept using Blizzards and then I won a battle. For Gyarados, I just used Blizzard, Double Edge and then Spy Cannon because I wanted to save my PP for the rest of his team, and the battle was so easy. Anyway, if you know any other words that are synonyms of easy, please let me know in the comment section below because I would love to learn more vocabulary for myself. Anyway, the final battle before I can become the next champion of Kanto region. Sandslash went there with only 1 Surf. Alakazam was a little bit threatening but it didn't do much damage, so I used Surf and then this Pokemon passed down. Executor went down with Blizzard and Spy Cannon. Magneton, I was so afraid of Magneton and it paralyzed me, and then it uses 2 Thunderbolt and I lost the first time. It was so annoying and it was so close, so I try again. So with Sandslash, it went down with 1 Surf again. I simply used Surf for Alakazam. Executor went down with 1 Blizzard and 1 Spy Cannon. Magneton, this time I was a little bit strategic, so I used Surf and it hit me with Thunderbolt and it took more than half of my HP. I was so scared because Cloyster would do a lot of damage to my Pokemon. The only thing I could do was using Surf and I was so lucky that I hit critically. And for Flareon, it wasn't very challenging for me, I just kept using Surf and I won. I did it. I became the next champion of Kanto region. And this is my second Pokemon video that I speak English. I know that I haven't got any better, but I'm trying to be better. So let me know what you think about my video, and then if you have any suggestion, if you have any feedback, please let me know in the comment section below. And please like and subscribe for my channel because I'm going to upload more and more videos in terms of Pokemon in the future. My name is Sky, thank you for watching, bye.